Hey, it's Phil Wade, Dalton Wade Real Estate Group. I'm here today with Elise Fargnoli. Elise and I are doing a little podcast, and today, we're talking about open houses and what great opportunities they are, for agents to meet, potential buyers. Again, you've heard me in previous videos talk about that F word. The F word is free. You've met that buyer for free. You didn't have to pay Zillow. You didn't have to pay a referral fee, right? You generated that lead on your own. Open houses are a great way to do that. So each week we send out, Lisa will take it away and tell you what we do each week to help our agents there.
Absolutely. So the Open House Connect program is a unique one in that, we connect our seller, buyers, agents, everybody kind of gets connected, which is really nice. And, you get that opportunity, especially if you're new. You get to put yourself out there and meet some buyers in person for free. You get to really, we've got an open house training as well, which is great. We've got some great material to kind of help you if you're a little bit unsure on, kind of where to begin. But, and even if you're experienced, it's great to know that every week you're going to get this list and it's all by county and you can look and see, okay, is there an open house that I would want to do? And then you let Claren know right away, hey, I want to claim this open house. This is one that I want to host. And it's every week. So you have this opportunity and it's like Phil was saying, it really helps you get yourself out there, which is what we need. We need that. We need to be out there. We need to start meeting folks. And it's a wonderful way to really get connected. And it's probably one of the most important things, because you never know what's going to happen when you get out there. And we're providing you, again, with our agents that have listings. They submit them over to us. And it's a wonderful way to really, at the end of the day, you get connected with your brokerage on a totally different level, which is wonderful. So you get the experience, you get the opportunity, you get to see every week if there is one or which one you want to do in your area. And so it's a very important part of our lead program because, like we're talking about, you talk about marketing, you talk about getting leads through apps. This is just as important. And it's essentially a program in that way where you want to participate in this. Put yourself out there, meet some folks, get your name out there, and it's what better way than
Hey,
right
Elise,
in person.
have I ever told you my open house story?
I need to hear it.
All right. Well, back when I was actually an agent up in Boston before I moved to Florida, I would be out there doing open houses.
Sure.
And, a broker came by, and she actually came by a couple times. And why she's coming by is to recruit me. And then when I moved to Florida and I become the broker, hey, I'm going to open houses and I'm going to recruit agents. I'm the broker now. I'm going to go meet agents, right?
That's amazing.
And I did it. I went out there and I probably went to maybe over, I don't know, 2 or 3 month period. I might have met, 25 or 30 agents. Guess how many I recruited?
How many?
None. I recruited no one. You know why? It didn't work. But I did learn a lot. What I learned is that many agents don't really conduct an open house very well. They're not dressed well.
Right.
They're in a tank top, flip-flops. I mean, it's Florida, but they're not looking so good.
Right.
They're rolling in late. They don't have, they're logging people in on a piece of paper.
Exactly.
Right? So, doing an open house, it's an event, right? I mean, you want to do a great job. You want to wear your best outfit. You want to get there early. My wife is a real estate agent, and we'd be both out there doing open houses, and we'd come back and we'd say, oh, did you bond with anybody? Did you connect with anybody? Did you meet anyone, right? That's what being a real estate agent is. At the end of the day, people work with you because they like you, right? You connected with them. You bonded with them. They don't go and research you and check you out. No, like you connected and you had the wherewithal to say, hey, would you like to go look at some properties with me? And next thing you know, again, you have a new client, basically for free. So open houses, great way to meet people, but you got to do them right. You got to do them well, right? You got to be well dressed. Get there early, right, and really impress that potential buyer.
And that's why we provide the training on it. I mean, just like what Phil said, if you're new to this, it is an event, and there are certain things that should definitely be done, and things that definitely should not be done at something like this. And we provide that, again, that training for that reason. It's not just to have another training up there. This is something important. It is an event. You want to put your best foot forward, and you want to make that personal connection, especially today. That's the first step. It's planting that seed to really getting to know that person, establishing that one-on-one opportunity with that individual, and then you kind of get to take it from there. And it's a rare opportunity if you can get a good one in that sense. And when you get it, you can make that connection And it's just the start of, again, really helping you convert that lead.
Yeah, in the previous video, I mentioned, like if I got a direct buyer, right, for one of my listings, I converted like 1 out of 4 of those, meaning 4 people that contacted me to take a look at my property. I ended up working with as a buyer's agent. On the open house front, I was 1 for 25. So I had a 4% conversion, meaning 25 people rolled into my open house, and that's not one open house, that's probably 3 or 4. I would get 1 buyer again for free, right? So, it's just being there, a numbers game, right? Putting your, your best foot forward and putting yourself out there to meet people. That's what being a real estate agent is at the end of the day. Anything to add, Elise?
I think that's it, Phil.
All right.
Thank you.
We appreciate you being here, checking us out. Again, if you have a moment, take a look at www.joindaltonwade.com. 3 great 100% commission programs, great lead program, training, support, and technology. Thank you so much, Elise.
Thank you.